Hey folks, Lucium here, playing some more Hearthstone Arena. So, it has been a while since I've played. It seems like a long while, but I guess it's been like a week and a half. Which is a pretty long while, and why is that? Well, two words. Dark Souls kicks ass, and it's awesome. And I'm addicted to that game. Not sure if that was just two words, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna buy back into the arena. And we'll give this a go and see how we do. I am going to play as a priest because...
The light shall bring victory.
Why the hell not, right? Priests are fun. And here we go. And I still can't believe that this is still in open beta. Because it's been in open beta for like 3 months or 4 months. I don't know. Come on. Come on, Blizzard. Alright, so Bloodsail Corsair. Not very useful as a priest. Stampeding Kodo is pretty useful. I like this card. And a Violet Teacher, which is like a violent teacher. If you have ever gone to Catholic school. Luckily I haven't, but I've heard stories. Anyways, we're going to take the Stampeding Kodo here. I like it. I like it a lot. Shadow Word Pain. Destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. Flesh Eating Ghoul, which is kind of good with a priest. I can get this buffed up. It's a 2/3 whenever a minion dies, gains +1 attack, or a Tauren Warrior, which just has an Enrage and it's Taunt, and it's a 2/3 +3 attack. But I'm definitely taking the Shadow Word Pain, I think. Alright, now we have an Oasis Snapshot, a Stone Tusk Boar, or a Cobalt Geomancer. You know, I'm going to pull Mulligan here and take the Cobalt Geomancer. Normally I would maybe take the Oasis Snapshot. Actually, I probably should never take the Oasis Snapshot unless I'm a hunter. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Cobalt Geomancer. Maybe I'll get some direct damage spells. Holy Nova or something like that. And this could be a nice improvement. Alright, Circle of Healing restores 4 health to all minions. Jungle Panther, it's a 4/2 stealth. Or Ascension Shield Master. Don't worry. Toss and go. Now, Spiteful Smith, Murloc Raider, or Abusive Sergeant. I don't like any of these, frankly. Or Sally Lee or Billy or any other name, but I think I'm going to take the Abusive Sergeant because it's 1 mana. So Abusive Sergeant, Murloc Raider, and you should never, obviously in this case, Murloc Raider is completely useless unless you're going for a Murloc deck, and nobody does Murloc decks in the arena. So anyways, I don't have a weapon. It's 5 mana cost. I'd rather save that for something else. So we'll do this. Now, Mind Control, Chillwind Yeti, or a Holy Nova. This is a tough one. Because I like Chillwind Yeti. It's just a solid card. Mind Control is fun. If I can make it to 10 mana. And Holy Nova is just good removal. I think I'm going to take the Holy Nova. I want to have at least 1 in my deck. Could be the wrong choice, but I like having at least 1 Holy Nova. I feel safer by having it. Another Shadow Word Pain, a Frostwolf Warlord, or a Divine Spirit, which doubles a minion's health. I think I'm going to take the Frostwolf Warlord or the Shadow Word Pain. You know what? I'm going to take the Shadow Word Pain. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Fen Creeper, Mad Bomber, or Dark Scale Healer. I'm going to take the Mad Bomber because I can heal my own stuff and have some interesting combos I can get out of it. Now, an Ancient Brewmaster, Gorobashi Berserker, or Dread Corsair. Gorobashi Berserker is especially good as a priest because I can heal him up, so he can keep getting life from damaging things, and I can keep healing him and keep him healthy. So, we'll take that. Knife Juggler, Mind Control Tech, or an Argent Commander, which is a 4/2 charge with Divine Shield. Mind Control Tech, of course, takes control of an opponent's minion if he has 4 or more minions on the board. Kind of random. I've been screwed by it before, so now I give it a little bit more respect. And Knife Juggler is kind of nice. It's a 3/2, which is decent, and then it also deals 1 damage every time I summon a minion. I really like the Argent Commander, though, because I can get rid of something. Usually I can trade for 2 creatures or 2 cards, so I'm going to take that. It's early enough. Northshire Cleric, Bluegill Warrior, or Gnomish Mentor. I am definitely taking the Northshire Cleric if I can keep it alive. Another Northshire Cleric, a Dread Corsair, or a Tauren Warrior. I'm taking another Northshire Cleric. Divine Spirit, Stormpine Commando, or a Novice Engineer, which is now a 1/1. It used to be a 1/2 until it got nerfed, so I don't like it anymore. It dies way too easily, even if it is card draw. Doubles a minion's health could be useful, especially with things like Urabashi Berserker. Even Senjin Shieldmaster, I can make that a 3/10 taunt. So you know what? Maybe I will take it. I don't like the Stormpike Commando. It's 5 mana. Even though it does remove a card, it is very expensive to do so. So I think I will take the Divine Spirit. Now, Frost Elemental is decent. It's 5/5 and it freezes an enemy. An enemy. Yeah, so we're fighting underwater now, and things are happening. Dread Corsair. It's got a taunt, and it costs 1 less per attack of my weapon. Well, I'm not going to have any weapons. So instead, I'm going to take the Light Spawn, which is just Cleric Standard, Priest Standard here, and it pairs nicely with Divine Spirit if I can pull it off, because if I double its health, then it becomes a 10/10. Another Light Spawn, a South Sea Deckhand, or a Chillwind Yeti. I am tempted to take the Chillwind Yeti over the Light Spawn. As nice as the Light Spawn is, the Chillwind Yeti is just solid 4/5, whereas this can be silenced. You can't silence a Chillwind Yeti. Nobody silences a Chillwind Yeti. Nobody puts Chillwind Yeti in the corner. Yeah, it's just solid. So I'm going to take the Yeti over the Light Spawn. Another Northshire Cleric, I actually meant to say, or a Raging Worgen, or a Booty Bay Bodyguard. As much as I'd like a third Northshire Cleric, I'm going to take the Raging Worgen in this instance. 1 for my mana curve, and 2 because it's a pretty good card. Frostwolf Grunt, Stranglethorn Tiger, or Corehound. I'm going to take the Tiger here. I don't like the Corehound at all. Thrallmar Farseer. It's got a 2/3 with Wind Fury for 3 mana cost. A Temple Enforcer, 6/6 for 6, plus it gives a friendly minion 3 health, which is pretty useful. Or a Stormpike Commando. I'm going to take the Temple Enforcer. Murloc Raider, Darkscale Healer, Raging Worgen. I am taking the Raging Worgen again. Now, we got some legendaries here. Not legendaries, epics. Big Game Hunter, I really like. Mind Games, put a copy of random minion from opponent's deck onto the battlefield. Could be good, could be bad. You take the good, you take the bad, and then you have Mind Games of Life, the Mind Games of Life. Blood Knight, all minions lose Divine Shield, gain plus plea, plus 3/3 for each shield lost. Well, I only have one thing with Divine Shield right now, and that's the Argent Commander, and I would use it right on the turn I summon it, most likely, so not great there. I don't have many ways of giving minions Divine Shield. I'm not a paladin, so it's situational, but I don't like it. In fact, I think I'm going to take the Big Game Hunter out of these, because I've had really good luck with it. It can destroy giants and big things, and Ironbark Protectors, and just really big nasty things I can take out with it. So I am going to take that, and I don't have any Shadow Word Deaths, so that kind of makes up for it. Now, I do have another Mind Control possibility, Mind Vision or Stormpike Commando. I think I'm going to take Mind Vision. Another Gurubashi Berserker, Raid Leader of Frostwolf Warlord. I am going to take the Gurubashi Berserker here. Abomination, Crazed Alchemist, or another Stampeding Kodo. Ooh, it's tempting, but I think these are all interesting. Stampeding Kodo can be very good, but I kind of want to take the Abomination. Especially as a priest, I can heal my own creatures if they get damaged, while being able to kind of put a stop to theirs. Now, Princess of Elune, which restores 4 health to my hero. Well, that's not very useful to me, and it's a 6 mana for a 5/4. Not very good. It's a kind of a crappy Yeti in reverse. Thought Steal is interesting. I could get 2 cards from my opponent's deck and put them into my hand, or a Harvest Golem, which I really like because it's tough to kill, and you get really good value out of it. Inner Fire, change a minion's attack to be equal to its health. Interesting, but not very. Could be very good with things like my Gurubashi Berserkers, which would suddenly become 7/7. But Senjin Shieldmaster is a 3/5 taunt, or another Cobalt Geomancer. I'm going to take the Senjin Shieldmaster. There, another Gurubashi Berserker, potentially. Could cause some craziness with it. Thrallmar Fireseer, or a Silverhand Knight, which will summon a 4/4 and a 2/2. I think I'm going to take the Gurubashi Berserker, actually. You know, well, double down on Gurubashi Berserkers. Ancient Brewmaster, sure. And let's take the Razorfin Hunter. I'm watching my mana curve now. I don't want to, as much as I want to take other stuff, I want to make sure I live long enough. So this will cost 3, yeah. Okay. Holy Nova, Dark Iron Dwarf. I hate to do it, but I'm taking the Holy Nova, even though it's 5. And last card, Doomsayer, Molten Giant, or a South Sea Captain. I don't have any pirates, so South Sea Captain's out automatically. Molten Giant, not the best as a priest because it costs 1 less for each damage your hero's taken. Chances are I'm going to be healing myself, so either I'm going to have a lot of health or I'm going to die. And a Doomsayer at the start of your turn, destroy all minions, which is interesting, but chances are it's not going to live too long for it to be very useful. So I think I'll take the Molten Giant, although I'm not thrilled about the possibility of taking it, because chances are I'm not going to be able to play it. Can I do something interesting with the Doomsayer? Let's think about this. So at the start of my turn, destroy all minions. If my opponent puts out stuff like if I'm playing a Shaman, he puts out a bunch of the 2/3s, Spirit of the Ancients, or whatever they're called. He can't kill this. I could destroy his totems and stuff. If I'm playing a mage and he's got a bunch of clones there, mirror images, I will wipe those out. If I'm playing a hunter, we'll wipe out a whole bunch of small stuff. As long as I don't have too much of my own out on the board, this could be interesting and good. I don't like it. But a Molten Giant's still an 8/8. Yeah, I'll take the Molten Giant. The hell. Alright. We'll play and see what happens. So let's go into our first match. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Etc., etc. And on 2070. I don't know what that means. Figure if I string enough words together, one of them will make sense. That's how most of my sentences go, actually. It's a bunch of random words in the hopes of making coherent thought. I'm playing against another priest. 2 flower. What? One flower wasn't good enough for you? Had to get greedy. Alright, we get to go first, which is not necessarily good. In fact, I would say that's bad. But I am going to keep Mad Bomber, I'm going to keep Shadow Word Pain, and we'll see what else we get. Northshire Cleric, okay. Should I play it against the priest? Greetings.
Greetings.
I don't want to. Because he could easily put out a 2/3 or a 3/2. He could coin into a 3/2 and kill it. Actually, if he coins into a 3/2, then I Shadow Word Paint it. So yeah, I'll pull out the Cleric, and we'll see what happens. If he has Shadow Word Paint, he might coin into that. But at least I make him waste the coin. This could be dumb, because I might be wasting a Cleric here. Might have been smarter not to do anything and let him have the first actual move.
You love my new recipe.
I was going to make that a 3/1. Okay. That's fair enough. Now I can't... I can kill that, actually, but that's not going to be good. If I play the Mad Bomber, I have a good chance of losing this, so that's kind of dumb. Luckily, I have this, which can just destroy that. And then I can start hitting him for 3. So, maybe I can get some good use out of it. Nope, he's gonna Holy Smite. Well, that stinks. So, nobody really won in that matchup, so I'm gonna put out the Raging Worgen. And then my turn, and the hope is the next turn I can do a Mad Bomber and either clear out what he has on the board or enrage my Raging Worgen. So, Imp Master.
Not a morning person.
Alright, this is good because the Mad Bomber can potentially clear some of this stuff out for me. So we'll see what happens with the Mad Bomber here.
Wanna blow something up?
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright. Of course. Thanks, Mad Bomber. I appreciate your help. We'll kill that. We'll kill this. It doesn't really matter. And then we'll heal that. And yes, I did lose my ability there by healing him, but you know what? I'd rather keep it alive. Maybe I can trigger it off of something. He's going to heal that. Oh, I should have killed the Imp Master. I'm dumb. Me dumb. Yep. It does matter. I'm playing a priest. I guess I can Stampeding Kodo next turn, and it'll kill it. But I wouldn't have had to. Alright, so he decides not to. Use that. He's going to kill that so that I can trigger what I wanted to trigger. So what do I get? Northshire Cleric. Alright, well, let's do that.
Is someone injured?
Let's get a card. Got a word pain. That's not going to help me much. Not yet. So instead, I think... Do I want to kill 2 creatures to kill this thing? Not particularly, but I think I should. Because otherwise he'll be able to kill the cleric and heal that, and I'll still lose. So I think that's the better move there. So now we're about tied on cards. He's got... Yeah, I've got 5. He's got 5. And a very slight health advantage. And he's got that, which is really annoying because I don't have any good way of fighting it other than putting out this... We'll put this out there too.
Right away.
I'll attack that directly. So, yeah, unfortunately I don't have a good way of killing Ventrico Mercenary there. Big Game Hunter would have been very useful. Luckily his creatures now cost more. Quite a bit more actually. So if he attacks that, that's going to be a 7-1. He can heal it to a 7-3 once, or he can do that and then heal it. Luckily that gets me a card. Whenever he heals a creature, I get cards from it. Unfortunately I don't have a good way of removing that off the board, but at least I'm getting cards. Doubles a minion's health is nice, not going to help me though. So we'll put this out there. Almost tempted to heal that thing myself. And I can double its health to a 4-10 if I wanted to, but I don't know if I want to just yet. We'll put this out there as well.
Right away.
And we'll hit him a couple of times. Now he's got a bunch of cards, which is always worrying. We'll see what he does. Is he going to Shadow Word Pain on that? Yeah. Fair enough. It's okay, we're all priests here. So he's going to attack that, which is smart because otherwise I'll keep getting cards. And he's going to heal to a 7-6. Which I can actually deal 6 damage too. I think I'm going to double his health, double the fun. I'll hit that with that, and then heal him up to a 4-5. So this way, maybe I can get some good use out of this Yeti. See what other horrible creatures he's got. Took a lot to get rid of that, which is annoying. And we have about the same amount of cards for card draw. Mountain Giant, of course. So I don't have good ways of dealing with really big things. I have these guys, which is something, but we'll also die to a Mountain Giant, so not very good. Let's think about this. Holy Nova deals 2 damage, heal this for 2. I get it to a 4-7. Heal this again. I could heal this up, in theory. It's not a great use of it. I don't know if I want to. But then I could deal 2 damage to that. That'll get it to an 8-6. 8-2, he can heal it back. Not probably not going to be able to kill it. Especially if he has his own Holy Nova or something along those lines. Alternatively, I summon this. I heal that up, and I hit him directly. And he'll probably kill the 2/7 next. So he has a choice. Kill the 4/7, 2/7. Nope, he's going to kill the 4/7. Alright. Another Gurubashi. Okay, that's kind of nice. Now, how am I going to play this? I can do Holy Nova. What I can do is hit this thing with the Gurubashi, then Holy Nova, then Stampeding Kodo would just outright kill it, buffing my Gurubashi, healing it at the same time. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll Holy Nova. My Stampeding Kodo, well, just kill his light spawn there.
Job's done.
I could have killed it with Shadow Word Pain, but I wanted to use the Kodo, and now I have a 5/4, which might be able to trade for that giant, but probably not, which kind of stinks. Alright, so he gains control of that, still won't be able to kill that. Unless you've got some other means of dealing 1 damage. Maybe you have your own Holy Nova. Or Unholy Nova, should I say. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a way of dealing with big things right now. I have 2 Gurubashi Berserkers, which I'm going to put both of them out there. But I don't have a way of dealing with big creatures other than the Big Game Hunter, which I have somewhere in my deck. And I threw back, unfortunately. And I guess now Mind Control would have been very nice, which I do not have. So go ahead, double his health, or use Temple Enforcer. Make my life shit. It's okay. And I'm pretty much dead next turn unless I get something really good. That's probably not going to be enough to save me. But it is enough to at least buff up my critters. Maybe he doesn't have another Holy Nova. And maybe I can use these guys in some kind of crazy combination to wipe out what he has. He might just kill my 5/1 with the next creature he summons, of course.
For Najata.
Of course. He's actually getting some decent plays out of what he has on the board there. And I really have no way of... Yep. No way of clearing out what he's got on the board. So, Mind Control would have been very nice. I didn't take any. Abomination's not going to help me. I'm still playing. But it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter which one I attack. I can kill that. Trade. Maybe the Abomination would kill that, but chances are it won't, so...
Well played. Well played.
We'll say well played. And I'm not dead yet, but I will be soon. So, unless he's got a Holy Nova or something that will just do direct damage to me. Or that. So, that's the first game there. And I was not prepared card-wise, at least. There's one card in the deck that could have helped me, and I put it back initially because usually Big Game Hunter is no use early on, you know, until like turn 5, 6, and I wanted to get something better. Who would have known he would have had a Ventricle Mercenary and then a Giant. So let's see if I can do better in game number 2. If I can get 5 wins, I'd feel pretty happy. So I might be jinxing myself just by mentioning the number of wins I want to get, but that's what I'm going for, is 5. Numero 50. Worthy opponent. Alright. Bring it on. Mr. Naze. Naze the Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall
Alright, I
bring
get to go
victory.
second, which is nice. I'm throwing this and this back as much as I like keeping the Kodo to remove small stuff. There's the Molten Giant, which I don't want or need. Could have been useful last game, too. But I didn't get it last game.
Greetings.
Alright, so he passes his turn. I am not going to put out the Cleric.
Well met.
I'm going to keep the Cleric around until I can do something with it. So I'm going to pass my turn. Puts out a Bloodfin Raptor. Now here's the choice. That's why I didn't put out the Cleric stuff, because he could have done that and then I wouldn't have gotten much out of it. I think I will just Shadow Word Paint it right off the bat. I could have put out the Harvest Golem and tried to trade, but I think it's easier just to trade 1 for 1. He puts out a Murloc Tidehunter. This is better for the Golem. And a Worgen Infiltrator. Alright. So I could put out the Golem, or alternatively I could put out my Senjin Shieldmaster, and it should be able to absorb pretty much everything that's on the board. So that's a good choice there. Yeah, let's coin Senjin Shieldmaster. And he'd have to run all of that stuff into it to kill it. So I think that would be a good trade. And I might be able to even use my Cleric efficiently if he doesn't run everything into it. Alright, so you put out a secret. Chances are it is...
Reporting for duty.
oh, what the hell's that secret? If one of his creatures dies, everybody dies. No, or it could be a redirect.
Man.
Let's kill this thing first. Noble Sacrifice. Okay, perfect.
Down.
I'm perfectly okay with that. We're gonna put out the Cleric.
Is someone
We're gonna
injured?
put out... Actually, we're not gonna... No! Damn it.
Job's done.
That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, god damn it. Game. Mouse. I was trying to heal so I could get a card. That sucks, because I'm gonna lose that Cleric. I could have healed. All could have been well. That was just dumb. Dumbness. Now the Cleric is dead. Everybody's dead. Horrible things have happened. Alright, it's not the end though. I'm gonna put this out there. And we'll go with this. I could have had a much better play there, if not for... I'm gonna blame the game on this one. Seriously, I had the move, I let go of the card, and I thought the right place, but then bad things happened. Another annoying secret. I hope it doesn't return. Yep, it does. Okay. Light's Justice, he's gonna pick this off. Luckily, oh, it's still stealth though? That's bullshit, isn't it?
Reporting for duty.
Tell me that ain't BS. Okay. Well, this is where this actually comes in very handy, because by killing his 1/1, I guess he'll trade directly for the tiger, so it doesn't really matter, but still, something.
Justice.
I'll attack that, and then he'll trade the tiger for that. Now I have a 5/6 on my hands, which I don't like, but not much I can do about it. I'm going to put out the Garabashi. I'll put out the Cobalt Geomancer. I'll distract him. We'll see what happens. I am getting back into the groove of things, so I expected the first kind of few matches back to be a bit tough. Oh, this guy. You know, some people.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, well. Chillin' Yeti? Sure. Heal thyself? Sure. End turn. Maybe I could trade the Yeti for the Guardian there. If he doesn't bounce him back or do something annoying. Like that. That would qualify as something annoying.
Reporting for duty.
If he attacks me, I'll be actually pretty happy. It's okay. I could do stuff with this. Let's see what he has. Curious. We'll get a card. Oh, I got his Deathwing. Alright. That is awesome. So that's what he's been hiding. Let's do that. Wipe that out. Heal that. Is it even worth doing anything? No. I'm gonna not put the tiger out there. I want him to play Deathwing.
Reporting for duty.
I want him to feel like he has to play Deathwing. So Shadow Word Pain on this guy. Put the Molten Giant out there. If I can force Deathwing out, that'll be a good thing. We'll heal ourselves. Take one of these guys out. Because as soon as he plays Deathwing, I play Deathwing. Oh, really? Seriously, this guy. He's got an answer for everything. Alright, he takes out the Yeti. Good. This is fine. So we'll do this. Take that out. Heal ourselves. Let's hit him directly. Now he's gonna play Deathwing. Come on. You have a Deathwing in your hand. Oh, jeez. You have a Deathwing in your hand. What are you doing?
My shield for Argus. Reporting for duty.
He's smart. He's actually... If I get a Holy Nova, I'm okay. If I don't get a Holy Nova, I'm pretty much screwed. And I have to play Deathwing because I have no choice whatsoever, because otherwise I'm dead. Even if I kill these two and heal, I'm dead. So, I play Deathwing, he plays Deathwing, and then I'm dead. So, it's a good game. Unfortunately, I don't have any way of blocking this. I don't have a taunt. I don't have any way of making these guys taunts. It sucks. So,
Well played.
do I give him the satisfaction?
Well played.
Yeah, I'll give him the satisfaction. Because he's going to destroy my card there. I know what card he has, so there's no point. I'm going to concede.
You have bested.
I know he's got a Deathwing in his hand. No point whatsoever, so... Not going to give him the satisfaction of killing me with Deathwing. Nope. I'm going to be pretty salty about it. If I had gotten Holy Nova, and I had two, just one Holy Nova would have been enough. Or Norshire Cleric that I might be able to play into a Holy Nova or something. I could have wiped his board, forced him to play Deathwing, and then I would have played Deathwing. It would have been beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But no.
Anduin versus
RNGesus had to screw me over yet again.
Soul shall be mine.
So, here we
The
go.
light shall bring victory.
Raging Worgen, Gurabashi Berserker, Abusive Sergeant. We'll get rid of the Gurabashi, keep the other two. Ancient Brewmaster's alright. Could bounce Abusive Sergeant back if a worst case scenario. And of course now I get the Molten Giant, which
Greetings.
I don't want or need. So let's not make this a 0-3 run. That would be very upsetting. What are you coining into? Voidwalker? Interesting. I wonder what he's coining into. He's coining into Abusive Surgeon, but why? He can't do anything this turn. That was a waste. Okay. Fair enough. I have a Mad Bomber. Statistically, he's got to hit them once. Alright, well. He did it barely, after hitting me twice. Son of a bitch, Mad Bomber. You've done me nothing but harm this game. Alright, well, at least I'm playing against Lincarius, who got rid of his coin by kind of wasting Abusive Sergeant there, so that's good for me, bad for him. I'm just going to trade that for that, put this out there, and move on with my life. So he's going to have a card advantage on me. He'll always have a card advantage being a Warlock. Luckily, I can at least heal myself and maybe do alright. In fact, Divine Spirit would be pretty good in the Worgen. In fact, Divine Spirit on the Worgen plus Abusive Sergeant is a pretty good combination. So we can hit this once, kill that. Now I have a 6-5, hit him directly. I didn't want to kill the imp because I'm not going to waste that much damage on an imp. Okay, so I guess to heal himself a little. I don't even remember that card, Sacrificial Pact. It's either new or just a card that I'd never used because it kind of sucks. And he's going to buff his stuff up, and that's about it. Alright, fair enough. I'm going to play Stampeding Kodo because it's fun. I'll destroy something I hate. I'll do that. And then I get 2 hits. One Wind Fury procs, and when I actually have a creature with Wind Fury, a decent creature with Wind Fury, it's pretty amazing.
Who dares summon me?
There you go. At least he lost 2 cards, so I actually have a card advantage. Even though he's going to get a decent trade out of that. Well, like it or not, I'm going to do that. And then we'll play this. Then we'll heal ourselves. And then I'm going to end my turn. Only making Molten Giant that much harder to play, but that's okay. He gets 2 random demons, now he only has 3 mana. He plays a Blood Imp, which is a little annoying, but at least Blood Imps have been 2 Blood Imps. Also annoying, at least they've been nerfed. They're going to buff each other, so they're going to be very tough to kill. I'm going to put Chilling Yeti out there. I'm going to heal Thine Self and start attacking him. Hope he plays something big so I can at least big game Hunter on it. Let's make sure this isn't a 0-3 game. Mortal Coil, okay. Doesn't kill it.
You're in trouble now.
I guess if he had to use it, might as well use it on that. I would have used it on the Yeti, personally, but that's just me. Alright, well, anyways. That's a no-brainer, we're killing that. We will put our Worgen out there. that, with that. We just gotta wear him down. He's getting there. Couple more hits. Shadow Bolt, okay. And another Imp Master, which will get unfortunately buffed up. He's life tapping for some more. Can I kill him? Not quite, but almost. Alright, so the imps at least are buffing each other, leaving me kind of alone. I'm putting this out there. Let's heal this, see what we get. Gurabashi Berserker, good enough. I'll put it out there. Kill this with that, kill this with that. Let him live for a turn, and we'll see what kind of craziness he's got up his sleeve next. Nice thing about those Blood Imps too is now they used to be a 1-1. Now they're a 0, so he can't actually attack with them or do anything. So that's kind of nice. Unless he can buff them. Faceless Manipulator is a good card to have, but it's not going to help you much right this second. Mind Vision does me absolutely no good. 4, 6, 8. Good game. So let's say
do that.
well played.
Well played.
And I'm just thinking back, this might be a long video because I'm going to keep going with 2 losses. I like to keep playing until I lose completely. But if I had played that right with the Paladin, if the game didn't screw me over back there in my game with the Paladin, I might have been able to win. I just might have. If I didn't put out that, if I could have used the Northshire Cleric, healed my Shield Master, and got an extra card, it might have pushed me in the right direction to get all the cards I needed. Damn it! I could have kept the Cleric alive. Game. Indeed. So, I gotta be very careful with my mouse and with just where I drop cards, so I have to be very careful to make sure I do it right because we can see how things can go wrong now. We're playing Zanz the Druid. Zounds.
The light shall
Mad
bring
Bomber,
victory.
are you gonna screw me over yet again? The answer is probably. I'm getting rid of these two. As much as I want to keep the Holy Nova, well, it doesn't matter. I got another one. And this is the first time I'm seeing Razorprint Hunter, even though I've already played 3 games. So turn 1, perfect turn to do Mind Vision and see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. Wrath. Okay. I can leverage that for a card or just deal 3 damage to a minion. So it'll be useful. And he's just going to armor up and attack me directly. As much as I want to use the Mad Bomber, I think it's kind of a waste when I could use it to trigger the Gurabashi Berserker and do other neat stuff with it. So I'm going to heal myself, or am I going to coin? I'm going to heal myself. Because I'd rather play the Gurabashi Berserker 1 turn earlier if I can. Maybe with the coin or something, so.
I am not a morning.
What's with all these Imp Masters? A lot of people are playing Imp Masters, huh? Northshire Cleric seems kind of like a waste. Wrath. I could do Wrath. I could damage my own minion with this. I could damage my own, actually. In fact, I could damage my own Gurabashi Berserker with this. Draw a card.
I must consider.
And enrage that. So you know what? That is exactly what I'm going to do. So let's play this in the hopes that it does damage to the right, all the right things.
Wanna blow something up?
Yes. Yes. No. Alright, well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now we are going to end our turn. Of course, he's going to Wrath, because why not, but at least he won't get a card. Or will he? Nope, he won't get a card. And then he's going to Leper Gnome. He keeps putting out scrubs like this, so I'll be able to do some interesting stuff later on. Now, whether this is the right move or not, I don't know, but I'm going to play my Gurabashi Berserker And I might have to play Holy Nova afterwards if he's got a whole bunch of crap on the board. But I'm hoping maybe he'll ignore my Gurabashi, in which case that buys me a little bit of time.
Where shall I strike?
That's fine. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to hit this once, make a little bit of damage, that's okay. And then I could do a couple of things, actually. I could do a couple of interesting things. But I guess I'm gonna Holy Nova, and I'll probably lose the Gurabashi, but not necessarily. Because it wipes his board, the Druid can't kill it. The board is wiped. Can't be killed by the Druid outright unless he uses his hero ability as well. Which might not be a bad idea for him.
Join or die, or both.
At least I wiped some of that stuff off the board, which is nice. Unfortunately, he does get a card that way. So he's probably going to hero ability and take 8 damage. Or he has a freaking Elven Archer. You know what? That deserves a well played.
Well played.
How do I want to play this now? I could play the Abomination. He will get a card. If I leave this alive for too long, he'll keep getting cards. So I'm going to sacrifice my own ability to draw a card to make sure that he can't keep getting cards, because I don't want that kind of crap to go on. It's just not proper. And then we'll play the Yeti. I could have played the Abomination, but then he could have killed off the Elven Archer against they gotten a card before killing it some other way and losing his Cult Master. So I didn't want to give him the card draw, even if it means I won't get the cards. I don't have another way of killing it, so. Swipe. Won't kill it, but it is annoying. Wrath, unfortunately, will not only kill it, but give him a card. So, that stinks. Then he hits me for 1. Why not? Alright, time to put out the Abomination, and then heal myself. I don't have anything on the board, so it's as good a time as any. Might even double his health. Just have a nice taunt out there. 4-8 that I can use. Or that. Well, at least it's a 4-4, so it's still viable.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
What are you going to do with that 2-2? He's just going to hit me directly. Alright, fair enough. What do I have? 2 Shadow Word Pains. Okay. I think first things first, point of order, we kill this. The 3-2. Now let's think for a minute before I do anything stupid. I could use the 4-4 to kill the Archer or the 2-1. Doesn't matter, but I should probably kill the 2-1 in case he can bounce it back into his hand. And I don't want to keep that silence out there. Then I summon the Northshire Cleric. Then I heal my 4-4. Then I can Shadow Word Pain on the Archer, actually, just to get rid of it. Alternatively, because he can kill the Cleric on the following turn, alternatively, I can just Divine Spirit on this, make it a 4-8, and start and clear this stuff out.
I must consider.
Do I have the mana? 2, 3, 5, and I don't have enough for a heal, so I won't be able to do all of that. But that's okay. 2, 5, heal. Yeah, so I have 5. So I can do that. So I don't know if this is the best play. Let's put this out there. Let's heal to see what we get. Is anything really good? Nope. Okay. So then we'll just get rid of that. Hopefully keeping my Cleric alive. And of course, if he has Wrath or Swipe or something annoying, he can get rid of it probably, or Claw, or he's got ways. Druids always have ways. Yep, comes another Wrath. At least I must have exhausted his Wraths by now. We've gone through many iterations of Wrath at this point, and
Don't mess with Tusker.
do I want to double its health? Not particularly. Although then he can't swipe it, so maybe I should. I don't care about the giant. I might never get to play him. So we'll double his health and see what happens. At least this way he can't just swipe it off the board. And I could trade for things like that 4/4. Death Rattle, kind of annoying, but not terrible. So I can do this to trade for that. Summons a 2/2 Treant. We'll heal this up because I want to keep that alive. We will abuse the Sergeant on this thing to kill one of these, because why not? Then I'll kill one of the Treants. Come on, with this. And it's still somewhat alive, and we're doing okay. So, keeping the board clear as best as possible. He's gonna probably kill my Abusive Sergeant and my Boar. Razorfin Hunter there. Or buff that up. I hope he attacks me directly. Nope, he's gonna do that. And then clear that with that, which is fair enough. And then, do you have anything else? Nope, okay. Iris Golem's good. I will play the Golem. You know what, I will play the Cobalt because don't have much else to play. Heal this up. Clear that up. Unfortunately, he'll be able to trade the 2/3 for the 2/2. But then I can kill him with the Golem if I need to.
I feel icky.
Leper Gnome, and what else? You're making my giant viable. Alright. Good. I can play my Molten Giant if I want to. And I kind of want to. So, in fact, I'm going to keep the Leper Gnome alive. I'm going to trade for this. Hit him directly. And we'll see what happens next. Why am I keeping the Leper Gnome alive? Because I don't care if he bounces that back, but I didn't want him potentially bouncing back the Argent Commander. He's just going for me directly, which is interesting. It's an interesting choice. Guess it doesn't matter which one it kills, because I'm just going to end up having to trade for it anyway, so... Alright, kills the Golem. I might as well just trade that outright. We'll heal ourselves. And attack him directly for a bunch. Now I'm in good shape. If he puts out an Ironbark Protector, well, I have a big Game Hunter. And then anything else, I'm pretty confident I can handle. Claw. Yep, alright. What are you going to claw? Innervate. You get actually 2 mana crystals, which you're going to use Savage Roar. So he's just using everything for whatever the hell reason. Okay. Good job, I guess. He's got 15, so I've got 8 and 4 is 12. 15 on the board, so I think it's well played.
Well played.
I can just kill him outright with what I have. Alright. Zanz, you played a good game, but Zanzook, there is a Gadzook, whatever. Beatdown, I got some gold for that. Cool. In either case, that worked well. Alright, total dominance, I need to win 7 games in any mode, and I get some more gold. Okay, let's keep going and see if I can actually make it to, I don't know, let's hope for 5 wins. If I play slow and smart, I might be able to do it. If I play dumb and quick, I might have more fun. Remember, dumb and quicks have more fun. There's a blondes, or maybe if A equals B and B equals C, and A equals C. Or I forget how that goes. Never try to do math or algebra on camera, especially when you're talking about it conceptually. That's my advice from me to you on this fine day here in California. I'm actually not in California. I wish I was. I wouldn't have 4 feet of snow on the ground outside of my condo. But, come on, it's been a minute since time in queue. 1 minute. And I stopped counting seconds because it just decided to give up. Wait time 5 seconds to 12 seconds. I'm gonna call shenanigans on this and say that I'm waiting way longer than that. Come on, game. Let's do this. Come on, please. Do something. Game? Hello? Because your opponent failed to connect. Please try again. Okay. Well, at least that was... I didn't want to touch cancel because I'm afraid if I touch cancel I'll get an automatic lose, which has happened before. So if you connect and then you exit out, it counts as quitting, and if you quit, you'll get an automatic lose, or if you disconnect, both you and your opponent might get an automatic lose if it crashes or something. I don't know. It's kind of iffy, and it's kind of annoying, especially in the arena, because you're paying money or points or whatever to get into the arena, and it really sucks when that happens. So I'm always weary of touching cancel and just letting it play out on its own.
Anduin!
Noob Executor.
Jaina!
You asked
Alright.
for it.
Mage. I expected this day to come. I'm keeping both. Raging Worgens. And you know what? I will actually get rid of the Gorbash Berserker. And hope for something else. Narshire Cleric's alright. I'm not gonna play it. Turn 1. It's alright.
Greetings.
Let's see if I can actually get some card draw from it later on. I'm going to end my turn. I already said greetings, so I did my part. I contributed. Now, Fairy Dragon. Annoying. I can't target it with Shadow Word Pain. So, we'll just have to agree to disagree and move on with our lives. I'm going to end my turn. That's why I didn't put out the Northshire Cleric, would have just died. Again, can't target that with anything. So I'll just have to take the damage on the chin. You gotta take the good, you take the bad, and then you have the facts of life. The facts of life. Now, we're gonna play our Senjin Shieldmaster here. And hope he doesn't have a way of just outright getting rid of it with a Fireball, a Polymorph, or a Frost Nova. Or 2 Frost Novas, actually. If he doesn't, then I can at least trade for the Fairy Dragon and maybe be able to heal it and keep it alive. That Fairy Dragon's very annoying because it can't target it with Shadow Word Pain.
What to do? What to do?
Arcane Golem. He gives me a Mana Crystal. Okay. Not sure if that's the wisest choice, but I'll take a Mana Crystal. You're gonna trade the Golem for that? You didn't trade the Golem for that. Why? Why? Okay. Because next comes out the Abomination. You know why? Because that'll clear your board. So I'm okay with that, actually. If I can clear your board. Because now if you killed my Abomination... Yeah. I mean, the smart move is to work down my Senjin Shieldmaster there and then kill the Abomination, so it kills my Senjin Shieldmaster as well. But, there you go. There you go. There you go. I expected all of that to happen, so not too disappointed in those results. This won't kill it, but it'll hurt it, and then he might be able to just kill it with some magical spell powers.
I can't play that.
But I'm not sure I have much of a choice. Alternatively, I play my own Yeti and heal myself, which is actually maybe the better move. So let's do that and see what happens. I have 2 Shadow Word Pains. I think those are the only 2 I have, but I have both of them, which is nice if I can actually get some use out of them. He's going for me directly. It's fair. Fair enough. We'll destroy that with that. Get that with that. And as much as I'd like to put the Cleric out there and be able to get a card, I don't want to lose the Cleric straight off the bat like that, so we'll do this and hope against hope that he doesn't have a Flame Strike. I probably shouldn't have even played the Raging Worgen.
Silvermoon.
Oh,
shall
no, he does not have a
fall.
Flame Strike. Oh, thank God. Could have been very annoying. And that's where I'm using my next Shadow Word Pain. On a certain 3/3 with Divine Shield. Frost Nova, probably. Frostbolt. Yep. Yep. Fair enough. Let's see what happens.
Wanna blow something up?
We'll do it. No! No! You fucking sucking frickin' frackin'. Okay. Well, that didn't go as well as I would have hoped. But at least I get to attack him once. Kill that. I could put out my Cleric and heal it, but I don't think I want to. I want to clear that out. And then we'll just straight up Shadow Word Pain on that. Just to get rid of it. And then I could heal myself. And that's what I'm going to choose to do. So, now he's got a bit of a health advantage, but the board is pretty clear, and I'm feeling alright, so.
Trust the pirate's code.
Okay, you don't have pirates, but I'll take your word for it that that's good. This is a good use of my Argent Commander, so I should be able to kill that. In fact, it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to lose this anyways, so it doesn't matter which one I attack with first. Do this first. Buff it up. And then, seal myself again, rather than putting the Raging Worgen out there. So I got a good trade with that. And he might be able to just straight up kill that, but that's okay. Alright, so he doesn't have any spells, so he just trades 2 critters for it. And he gets a slightly stronger ghoul. And that's okay. I'm going to put out the Molten Giant. If he's got Polymorph, this is where he'll use it. And if not, that's fine. So if not, I have a good card out there if he does have Polymorph. He's really going for me directly, so either he's got like a Pyroblast or something, or that's what he's hoping for. Maybe he's got a Pyroblast combo. Let's find out, actually. Mana Worm. Okay. Interesting. Alright, you know what? I am putting the Cleric out there. Screw it.
Is someone injured?
We're gonna do that. We're gonna heal that. And we are going to Temple Enforce. You know what? I'm gonna Temple Enforce on the Cleric. Make things interesting. Make it so you can't just kill it outright. He'll have to use his hero ability. Flame Strike won't kill it. Oh, that's annoying. He's getting lucky. I don't like lucky. Alright, so let's heal ourselves, because that's important. I can't let this spin out of control, and we'll put out the Tiger so he can't target it, and maybe I can use the Tiger to actually clear out that ghoul before things really get out of control.
You call that a whip?
Oh, don't tell me you have a fireball. No, he doesn't. Okay. I could work with this. Alright, if I'm smart about this, I could work with this. I can heal myself. Heal myself. Clear his board. In fact, I could use this to help clear the board. Heal myself. I don't care about the ghoul because I'm just going to kill this against that. Hit this against that. This. Hit that. Doesn't really matter. I'll put the mana worm out there just to have it out there. Maybe he'll buff it up with some spells. As long as he doesn't get a fireball, I might live. Or a charge.
Or both.
The frost wolves stand.
Okay, he doesn't. Alright, thank God. Alright, so I can keep this up. Clear this with that. Oh, that was dumb. Oops.
Not quite what was planned.
That was dumb of me. That was very dumb.
Right away.
I gave him an extra card, which could spell my doom. This could also kill me, but luckily I have plenty of creatures out on the board to absorb a lot of the damage. And a war golem. Alright, I win.
Played.
Well played.
Alright, noob executioner. You almost executed me, but luckily I got lucky and you didn't top deck a fireball, and that was very important because I would have been dead otherwise. And I gave you a card where I shouldn't have because I'm an idiot. So I got excited there at the end and then ended up giving him a card where I really should not have, because that could have just as easily have been my death. So play slow and steady and smart. Remember, you have until time starts running out to think about your move. I'm talking to myself, of course, reminding myself that I don't have to necessarily just throw down cards and do crap. I get impatient. That's my biggest problem. I am my own worst enemy. I don't know why that's so hard to say. I am my own worst enemy. Yep. It's true. But now we have a worthy opponent to play against, so let's see what happens. Playing against our treaties. Alright. That is awesome. I love Dune. I've read all of the books.
Bring victory.
Even the ones by Brian Herbert. And, yeah, awesome name. I approve. Is Luducium approved? Get my thumbs up. Now where are the Harkonnens?
Greetings.
Sir. And the Corinos. And the Fremen. And the spice must flow. But just in case it doesn't, we're gonna do this. And see what you have. Youthful Brewmaster, okay. Not great, but I'll work with it. Maybe I can double up on the Mad Bomber. Just
Drink with me, friend.
because I like self-abuse. Let's see what happens. Now it's just a matter of principle. You son of a bitch!
Thank you.
God damn it. Damn it, Mad Bomber! You have failed me for the last time. I will bounce it back and do it again, just because I'm stubborn. But I guess I won't get that chance. So, Mad Bomber. Robots in disguise. Mad Bomber. I'm putting this out there so he can soak up some damage. Soak up the love. Now I have an Ancient Brewmaster and a Youthful Brewmaster. I could actually bounce them back and forth indefinitely. However, there's not much point. So, whatever. It's fun when you have that combo.
I wonder.
I haven't had a chance to actually be able to do it, but if I had two Ancient Brewmasters, you could attack with one, bounce it, bring out the other, attack with that one, bounce it, and just do that infinitum until something happens. Alright, this is as good a time as any to do this. Then we bring out this.
Someone injured?
Then we do that. We get me a card. Not much I could do with the Abusive Sergeant, so not on this turn at least, so we put it away and then wait for the next turn. He can get rid of my Senjin Shield Master, and he'll probably kill my Cleric, but, you know, what can you do? Cleric is really good with Holy Nova. If I could get a Holy Nova. Yep, that stinks, of course. A Holy Nova now would be really good. No? Alright. Well, this sucks, so I might as well kill off one of these because I don't have any other choice. So I'm going to Abusive Sergeant on this, kill that off, and then... I don't know.
I wonder.
Why am I killing this off? So he can't bounce it, just in case. That won't be enough. That won't be enough damage. What I can do is this.
Fight, maggot.
I could get a card.
Right away.
So I can do this, kill that, heal that, get a card, light spawn. Okay, not terrible. And then actually bounce the Abusive Sergeant. Because what else am I going to do?
Drink with me, friend.
And that's not a bad move. Not a good move, but it's not a bad move. Alright, I think that was a pretty smart move. I got a card. Got to clear one thing off the board. Not what I wanted to necessarily, but I did get a card out of it. I got my Abusive Sergeant back to use again. I got a light spawn, which will be useful. I got my Argent Commander next turn, which is going to be very good. So, he's thinking. He can use both the... Okay, so he's going to life tap first to see what he gets. That's always smart as a Warlock. And now he's got 4 mana. Got a Demon Fire, so straight up kill that. Fair enough.
Mind if I roll knee?
Play Loot Hoarder. It's got an annoying Death Rattle. And is he going for me directly? No. Okay, good. He's killing the Cleric, which is actually a smart move. Now, unfortunately, if I Shadow Word Paint on that, that'll still give him a card. I'm going to do Argent Commander.
To Northrend! Victory!
Kill that. And probably lose this to the 2-1, but still. At least I got rid of one of those. And that's what I wanted to do.
Join or die!
Oh, that stinks.
Or both.
Now he's going to get 2 cards out of that. Which really sucks. I really need Holy Nova here.
It's time for a little blood.
Holy Nova, please. Yes! Finally! Okay, so. I'm going to kill this thing, and then Holy Nova the rest. No, I'm not, because that'll give him a card. Don't be dumb. Okay, I'm going to Holy Nova first. Now he doesn't get cards for that. Now I can't kill that thing, unfortunately, because I'm an idiot. I'm going to put this out there, in the hopes that at least maybe I can trade that for that. I need to be able to kill that. Oh, well, I knew I was thinking of... So either I gave him a card or I gave him a 5-1, basically. At that point, didn't have much of a choice. And of course, he puts that out there, which is very annoying. I can heal that, though. And then, you know what? If I heal it, it's back to a 2-3, which is what I should have done in the first place. Let's do this. I might as well get rid of it, honestly. And we'll end our turn.
None shall
Oh, that sucks. Why don't I have legendaries? Damn it. Alright, well I got 2 Gorobashi Berserkers, 3 Gorobashi Berserkers, I forgot. Thanks Gorobashi Berserkers. Let's heal up because otherwise I'm dead next turn pretty much, and pop that Divine Shield. So I can start working on, hopefully, clearing out some of this board that he has, unfortunately. Maybe a light spawn would have been the right move there, I don't know. This is not looking good for me, I'll be honest. At least he's going for that instead of me directly. Of course, he's going to just kill it with a Shadow Bolt. I don't have a good way out of this. Yeah, this might be the end. You gonna make a move there? Alright, there you go. I think this might be the end for me. I don't have a good way of defending against what he's got on the board. So, I mean, I could put this out there, I could put this out there. But, let's say well played. And I'm going to concede because he has this one. He has the damage to kill me. And I just don't want to even stick around because it's annoying. So, there we go. That's the end of that. So that was a fun arena run. Nice to be back after about a week and a half of not playing. 3-3 is not terrible for coming back, although I was hoping for a 5. Considering I lost the first 2 games outright, it was alright. So let's see what we got. Deck 20 and 35 gold, so 55 gold and a pack, and we'll find out what that pack is right now. So let's go open our pack here. I'm gonna do this and some of this and one of these and one of those because that's how we get the best cards. An epic and a rare. Alright, so crap I have or don't want. What's the rare? Mana Wraith. I think I have plenty of those. What's the epic? Maybe it's good. Mind Games. That's kind of good. Alright. Cool. So with that, I'm going to put a break in this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this or have been enjoying this. If you have, please leave a like. It helps me out a lot. And as always, thanks for watching. My name's Laducium. I'll see you guys next time. Later.